Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another pre-calculus for business lesson with Professor Checo. So, next up we have lesson 5.2, the system of linear inequalities in two variables. All right, let's take a peek. We go straight to the preview, and we're going right to the textbook. Ooh, not too bad. That's 17 questions. Looking forward to it. All right, and let's go get more help. Go straight to the textbook. So now that we know how to graph a linear inequality, what we're going to try to do now is we're going to try to graph a system of linear inequalities, which basically means two regions. So I'm going to kind of identify this one. So typically when we are shading, there's like these light lines. You don't want to go crazy in the shading. Like it's just a very simple region pointing either north, south, up, down, whatever region the graphs are pointing. Now, this region right here is where the intersection occurs. Kind of looks like waffles. We label that our solution because we put syrup on our waffles. So that's our solution. Solution is the intersection of the two regions that kind of looks like a waffle. Yeah, and then if you pick any point in that region, it should satisfy both equations. Next page. Alright, so then it's really just the corner point is the solution, is the point where the intersection of the two boundaries, which would be the solution to the system of equations. Because it's inequalities, it's a region. But boom, alright, so this one's a little interesting. Has two regions. Alright, no problem. So that's just three inequalities. Alright. Yeah. Bounded and unbounded solutions, which bounded if it can be enclosed within a circle, cannot, whatever. Bounded versus unbounded, problem solving, nothing crazy, it's just the application. Alright, let's get straight to it. Alright, so determine whether the point 7, 5 is the solution to the region of the following system of equations. So first of all, is 7 positive? Looking at the last two, x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0. Yep, 7 is positive, 5 is positive, correct. Now the question is each of these true? Well, I'm going to go straight, I don't know why, but my eye kind of pointed out to that middle one. X plus y is less than 8. And obviously 7 plus 5 is not less than 8, so no, because it does not satisfy each equation. Alright, so here we're going to be looking for the graphing. Let's see, if I were to bring that over, this would be a negative slope, positive slope. So we're going to have these kind of lines. I really have no idea which one is the answer. I'm gonna guess 10, 0. So that is not true. So the answer is not up there. Maybe it's down here. It's maybe this one. This one is y must be all positives. I'm gonna go with that one. Yep, that's just us graphing it. Alright, and now here we're going to have to graph these two solutions. So I'll just graph these real quickly. So here, first one is x is less than 1. So boom, boom. I need to put a shade that side. There we go. Second equation, this is going to be y is greater than negative 2x plus 4. So I start at 4. I go down to the right one. There's my slope. This one is also a shading, and now I'm going to test my point. Is 0 plus 0 greater than 4? No, so 0, 0 is not part of my solution. So then I go on that side. And I need one over here. Save. Alright, I'm thinking, what am I missing? Should I be removing, maybe delete? Let's see if I can delete these objects. Delete, okay. So as you guys saw, that was the intersection. So I'm just going to leave where the intersection is. If I delete that, is this what it's looking for? Let's check. No, check the graph inequality. What is it looking for? Let me just see what it's looking for in terms of the graph. I got that. I got that. I got that. Oh. Why isn't... What did I miss? Oh, did I miss it by 1 point? Oh, I think I missed it. Correct answer is 4, 0. I put it over there. Oh, that was my mistake. I could have done that. Alright, so let's do a similar question. Let me just prove this. So let's go here. So this is the point 1. So here's 1, right? This is 1, 1. and then I'm going to shade on that side. Fine. Now this one is y is greater than 4, so there's 4, down 1, 2 to the right 1, there it is, and then 0, 0, so this solution would be these two regions, so the only region that intersects is that one, and then if I go over here, take this guy, delete him, yes, delete him, save, submit, got it, moving on. Guys, literally the same exact thing, but here you have two equations, so let's see if I can do this one rather quickly. That's going to be, down, so it starts at 2, and then it's going to go up 1 to the right, 1, 2, 3, and then 0, 0 is greater than, so boom, that side, right? And then the second equation is y is 6 minus 2, minus 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, down 2, right 1, and does 0, 0 make that one equal? 0, 0 is less than yes, which means my intersection is there. Save. Both of them are equal to. There you go. Guys, you have Desmos. If you need the equations, like, you got it. Moving on. Alright, so match the solution. So what is the region? What is the solution to the region of inequalities? So obviously x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0. Got that. So we have 0, 0 is greater than 18. No. So which line is this? This is going to be the line, it starts at 0, 6. That's this line. So x is greater than, it's going this way, which means it has to be region 2. No. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see this whole big region over here. It's region 1. Oh my goodness. Doy. I'm sorry. I did not see that one right there. I saw the 2, 3, 4. Alright, moving on. What are the corner coordinates of the solution? That's 36 over 5, 18 over 5. 36 over 5. 18 comma 0. 0 comma 18. This one, right? It's boom, boom, boom. Yep. 6. Is the solution region to this system below bounded or unbounded? It's bounded because x and y is greater than 0. Can be represented by a circle. No. Is unbounded because it cannot be represented by a circle. Cannot be enclosed within a circle. It's bounded. Can be enclosed within. Isn't that what I said the first time? X is greater than 0, y is greater than 0. It is bounded because can be enclosed within a circle. Oh, here, because it's less than 30, 32. Yep. This one is unbounded because it cannot be enclosed within a circle. So here, because this is the x, this is all positive, but it's going forever in your, like, up. Positives, all positives work. That's why it's unbounded. Alright, bounded or unbounded. Boom, boom, boom. This is greater than -5. This is between 0 and that. So I'm thinking this one's kind of like a one of those. So I'm going to say this region is bounded because it lies within the it's between 0 and 7, so that's the first quadrant, and the below the line given by and to the left of x equals 7. Oh my goodness. Because it lies in the x plus y fourth quadrant. Sorry. No, god damn it. Which one is it? Bounded fourth because it is given below. Oh, it's above. Yeah, it's above because x and y are going to. I had everything. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this region is bounded because it lies in the fourth quadrant. It is above the line and it lies to the left. Can I see an example of that? Will they give me a graph? Or is it just taught me like verbally? Just verbally. That's not exciting. Alright, so this region is bounded. It lies in the fourth. It is above and it lies to the left. Moving on. Same exact thing, right? I gotta graph this. So here, I'm gonna graph first x is greater than 0, which means that x is greater than means x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, and I need to graph 2x, so that's y equals 4 minus 2x, down 2 to the right 1, and then if I'm 0, 0 does work, so that's going to be this guy right there, which means I'm now going to delete this, yes, and delete that, okay, and then hit save, hit check. Fantastic. The solution is the region bounded. Check. What are the coordinates of each corner point? That's the last point. I mean, as you guys can see, there, that point, that point, that point, 0. You're gonna have 3 answers, and I'm just gonna do 1 just to get it wrong. Enter. Check. Boom. Final check. 1, 2, 3. Next question. Done. All right. Literally the same exact thing. Same exact thing. This is a three equation, but it's the same exact thing. So I mean, here, what I'll do is I'll put this into Desmos just so that you guys can see if you're still struggling with maybe how to do this. I'm literally just gonna type the equations in. X plus 4y is, how do I do less than or equal to? I need my calculator. I gotta go here, is less than or equal to 37, and then right here I could do 3x plus y is less than or equal to 34. This is a plus, and this one is 4x plus 5y is greater than or equal to 60. And then what I'm looking for is literally that region right there, right? And then you could see 5, 8, 9, 7, 10, 4. You just gotta put it into the graph. If you want to, you could do this and then do settings and like, I forget how do you do a table? I forget how to do a table. How to do a table? I forget how to do a table. Add table. Boom, boom, boom. Um, yeah, I don't remember how to get points, but I think you understand. I'm moving on. Alright, let's bring this back here, and let's blow this guy up. There we go. And I need back to the homework. So that's done. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. And now here we go to an actual problem. A manufacturing company makes 2 types of water skis, a trick ski and a saloon ski. The trick ski requires 10 hours labor for fabricating 1 hour for finishing. The saloon ski 5 and 1 hour. The maximum labor hours that were 120 and 20 respectively. So let's say this is going to be 120. So this is going to be less than or equal to, this is going to be, it's going to be 10x plus 1y is less than 120. Are we going to use x and y? I think so. 10x plus 1y is less than where X is the number of the trick skis, 10 hours of labor, and 1 hour for finishing, and Y is number. What? Y is the number of. Hmm. If X is the number of trick skis, X. Alright, so as I was saying, so here we have to compare the amount of time that we're going to spend on fabricating together. So let's say we have 10 hours from the X that I compare, plus how many does it take? It takes 5 hours from the Y. That's going to be less than or equal to 120. And then my inequality for the other one is going to be 1x plus how many times 1y is going to be less than or equal to 20, because that's how long I have for the finishing. Awesome. And now any inequalities, yeah, you need to have x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, because you can't have negative hours of fabrication. All right, that doesn't make sense. All right, and then to graph that, I mean, I guess I could. Yeah, here we'll do it real quick. So I'm gonna take the I'm gonna graph by the intercepts. So that's gonna be 12. So when y is, that's gonna be 12x. When x is 0, I'm sorry, this is gonna be y is 0, x is 12, and then 120 divided by y is 24. So that's the first one, and then I need to put a, so that's going to be less than, obviously, and the second one is going to be 1y, where's 1? This is 0, 1, nope, sugar, this is this is not the right point. Dang it, I gotta clear this. Okay, I need to look at the so again, this is going to be 12. So when y is 0, x is 12. This is 12, 0. And then that's going to be 24. So that's 24 zeros right there. And that's going to be less than. My second equation is going to be 1, 1. And obviously it's going to be all those values. So I need to put a graph in between there and save. Oh no, I need x and y. Dang it. Okay, let's put the x 0, 0, and I need a point 0, 0. Save. Oh my god. There it is. Save. Check. Incorrect. I don't think so. What am I missing? I mean, I'm just gonna go to the end. It's something. Whoa. I was way off. 25. So I had this line correct going through 12. I did not have this line. X plus y is less than 20. So it goes to the point 20, 20. That's my bad. But you guys get it, right? Alright, I'm moving on to the next question. Like, that's, that was whatever. Alright, so here, we have arranged a special diet of 2 foods. Each ounce of food is 36 ounces of calcium, 12 ounces of iron, and 20. Each ounce of food has 12 ounces calcium, 12 ounces iron, 12 minimum requirements are 36 calcium. Oh my goodness, a lot of numbers, a lot of variables. Okay, so here, 360. We have 2 foods, right? So it's going to be 36 and then 12. So 36x plus 12y is going to be less than or equal to that. Check answer. Oh, less than or equal to? Greater than or equal to? Is that the number I need at least? If it, oh, the minimum requirements. I didn't read that, so I got it. Next one is going to be, what is that? 12x plus 12y is greater than or equal to? Check answer. Fantastic. And the last one's going to be, what is that? 12x plus 36y. 36y is going to be greater than or equal to. Okay. And then you guys can't have negative and positive values, and then go ahead and graph that. I have no desire to do that. I think you guys are fully capable of graphing that, and then having the region, and I'm pretty sure there's even a viewing example that's going to show you everything you need to know. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. Where's the graph? Boom, 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 boom. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's taking you everything. Yep, you got it. I am moving on. Oh, that was the last question. Fantastic. I did all these questions? What happened to? Oh, because they're all the same. All right. Awesome. Nice. Cool. Well, that is lesson 5.2. Best of luck.